As the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready now, Luis Arias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, the second baseman, Luis.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Price has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nelson.
A look to first by Price, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Throw over to the bag. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Popped up. Turner is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Justin Turner batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That is third. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ball 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
And now pitch on the way. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The count now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's popped up. Turner ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Muncy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. In there, no balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box now, Will Smith. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Garver has a play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Devin Smeltzer. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 31, Devin.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Gavin Lux. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman, number 48.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Sano is there. 1 down. At the plate, David Price.
The pitcher, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Garver waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Misses, ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now back, the third baseman, Miguel.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Sano brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Fouled off. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Max Kepler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around him.
He's set. The 3-0 offering.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One ball, one strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. One ball and two strikes, the count. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Line towards center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now that's first baseman, Max.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Goodness, 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And this will be fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the stretch. Now both runners on the move. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And the runners again are off here. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting. The left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike two. Now Price misses here on 2-2 and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Marwin Gonzalez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gonzalez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
He froze him on the fastball there. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Stepping in now, Byron Buxton. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
There's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball well outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ross Stripling answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. Stripling typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Up next for Minnesota.
Standing in, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So digging in now, Will Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Gavin Lux. 0-for-1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lux, originally from the Badger state of Wisconsin. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. This will take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, third baseman,
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Turner has a .280 batting average. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. In now, Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Scott Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 75.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off the Minnesota, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-2, here it comes. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Homer Bailey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out to right field. Cruz is there. 2 down. Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Haley gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. But a ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Dylan.
All set for the start of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Luis
hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
At the plate now, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So he got him swinging. Byron Buxton becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away for.
And the slider swinging, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Jimenez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
3 points for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. Now at the plate, Will Smith. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirty. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Standing in now, Gavin Lux. As he takes a called strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. At the plate, Max Muncy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
So stepping in, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Baez, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 0-2, here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fouled off. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Bellinger.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw won't get him. Here's Corey Seager. Runner goes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Now a throw over to first. And the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
There's one on to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez. Bailey's ready. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score up one of the top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Jorge Polanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Jorge Polanco.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Luis Arias. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch.
Inside ball 1.
The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Bellinger will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Byron Buxton, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way, and a ball 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bit outside. 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get to force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dylan Floro claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.